Well, it is your man's About Town, Petty Murphy, reporting to you live from the back of the classroom here at Akata News Network. Now, in case you haven't heard, the Supreme Court, was it Monday, just came to a new decision that law enforcement, ICE, will now actually be allowed to basically profile when doing their job. So anyone that looks like they may be of a certain group or ethnic group, South American, Mexico, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Panama, all those places, they can now be stopped and questioned for those reasons, speaking Spanish, all of those things. Now, I'm not going to lie. Do I agree with that? As a misnomer black American, I can say that I've experienced it and I know what it feels like. And the statement I'm about to make may ruffle some feathers, but you can go through any of your favorite social media networks and just do a quick search. Because as I recall at the beginning of this, you remember the little pudgy dude? Hey, black people, why would Mexicans ask you for help? Black people can't even help themselves. So sit back, get your popcorn, and watch how the Mexicans do it. Arriba! So, I say that to say this. The other cat, too, from California, that was like, I just want to apologize because black people always talked about being harassed by the police and being singled out, and I thought that they were lying, but now it's happening to us. So, I find it odd that now that y'all are getting y'all nigga wake up call, you're out here begging, looking, and asking for all this empathy and sympathy. And again, I don't agree with it, and I understand exactly what it feels like. But you see, when we were telling y'all what was happening to us, and you were telling us, oh no, Holmes, you're just making up excuses because you mayetes are lazy and you don't want to work and you just want to fucking hang down, Holmes. Well, here we are. Because guess what? All your peoples for the last 4 years walked across the border for what? Free handouts off the American taxpayers. And collectively we said, you know what? We're not doing this shit anymore. So we got in the voting booth and fixed it. And it's unfortunate that the actions of quite a few million are affecting quite a few more million. And, as the Maduro and his militia says, that they are the destroyer of empires. So at this point, between all the riots, everyone running around, standing, jumping on burning cars, waving flags of other foreign nations, out there just violating other Americans, setting American women ablaze on New York City subway. 5-year-old young children in Long Island being SA'd, sexual assault. Black sister in Carolina were four underage illegal migrants texting back and forth afterwards like, oh yeah, we messed up, but we'll get it next time because you wanted to steal a car. Or the young sister in Texas who had just joined the military, 18, 19, and got ran over on a jet ski, and the people that did it tried to run away, right? Or the sister that just got killed 2 days ago, that she got picked up from her home. I don't know what she was doing. Could she have been selling sex? Possibly. However, the illegal that picked her up, who had been deported 3-4 years ago, was let back in by Sleepy Papa Joe and Mama La Kamala. And what did he do? He killed her. I'm sorry. Oops. Can't say that online. He unalived the young lady. And then when they showed up, he had all kind of extra women's clothing, so ain't no telling how many he has actually done. So when you look at what's been going on in this country for the last 4 years. You can't tell me y'all didn't see this coming, because let's be honest, Black America's been telling y'all for years what we dealt with, and you watched it, right? Everybody remembers Rodney King. Everybody remembers Aubrey Rashad. Everybody remembers Sean Bell. Everybody remembers Mike Brown. Breonna Taylor. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. And every time it happens, we heard the same thing. Stop whining. Oh, you're making up something for nothing because 13% of the population commits 60% of the crime. Well, guess what? Y'all been out here committing crime. So like y'all told us, this is what comes with it. So all I can say is toughen up, Buttercup. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do better. See how ignorant and fucked up that sounds? But yeah, again, we've been hearing it for so long, and the crazy, most diabolical shit about this is that we hear it from people who walk across an imaginary line in the sand and have stayed here illegally and then get taken care of off of our tax dollars. You think about that. The people that you were telling were lazy maetes, mejora la raza, and all this other diabolical shit, while y'all getting California grants for first-time homeowners for $150, no matter citizenship status or legal status, or in any of the multiple sanctuary cities where you qualify for Medicaid, Medicare, and everything else. As the federal government for the past 4 years lied about it, how many people was downtown in Manhattan staying in $500 a night hotel rooms, all paid for by who? The American taxpayers. And guess who a lot of those people are? The Moyo Mayetes that don't do nothing, homes. So, again, I really can't say that at this point I have any empathy or sympathy, as y'all say, for lawbreakers, right? For people who don't follow the rule of law. For people who walk around talking about I'm a proud Mexican illegally in America and I have the right. Excuse me? Because what blows my mind is just imagine if 13% of the American population just picked up one day and started going to all your homelands, right? Do you think your governments would allow us to do what y'all came here and did to our home? Of course not. And you see, what no one's talking about is that these liberals that claim to love y'all so much, they never put y'all in their communities. They put you in our communities. And then y'all run amok and fuck it up. And then who gets looked at? We do. So yeah, at this point it is what it is. And I would say it's unfortunate, but y'all created this. Coming in Times Square, shooting up tourists, beating the shit out of police officers, getting the shootout. Like, y'all come here and do shit that we don't even do here. And what blows my mind is that when you actually look places like Venezuela in news articles bragging about, oh, we've had the lowest crime rate that we've had in the last 25 years. And then one of the reasons that they cite is for migration. Well, where in the hell would all of them migrate to? I want to be in America. I want to be in America. So yeah. Stay safe and stay dangerous, because I tell you what, they just gave them boys the go ahead. And one more thing. For all my people in the Chayo, stop it, because the fact that y'all, especially y'all copper tone cats, are out there talking about you gonna go to war with the National Guard, why are you fighting for people who outright tell you to your face that they do not like you and they do not respect you? Remember, they told you, black people, You can't even help yourself. Yeah, here it is. Y'all talking about y'all got switches and shit for the National Guard, but what are you protecting? Because they won't let ICE do their fucking job to come pick up a bunch of fucking criminals and shit that don't belong here? Mind blown. This is about the stupidest, most diabolical shit I've ever seen. Y'all stop making us look bad out there, yo. Like, for real, that shit is crazy. Like, that has to be one of the most ingrained, wildest forms of Stockholm Syndrome that I've ever seen in my life. I did that. Wild. And at this point, I'm so over it. I'm overhearing it. I'm overseeing it. Because, you know, I've heard it all throughout my life, in my 48 years on this rock, of, I'm so impressed with you because most African Americans don't know nothing. Or, your kids speak so well. They're so articulate. I'm over it. I don't even give a fuck no more. So, yeah. Have a great day. And,